alone? I got something to tell you. I'm pregnant.
Why love you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop you lying.
But she wasn't lying. She was one of the 77% of teenagers who report a pregnancy that is either unplanned, unwanted, or happening too soon. We're here today to talk about teen pregnancy, an issue which, according to the health statistics, has seen a 50% decrease in the past decade. However, more than 50% of high school kids report having sexual intercourse by the time they graduate, and only 78% use a form of contraceptive. So this is still an issue in society.
Adolescents whose mothers gave birth as teens, or whose mothers only held a high school diploma, are more at risk for teen pregnancy. Additionally, if they live with their parents until age 14, they're less likely to be at risk for teen pregnancy. Community also affects rates of teen pregnancy. Those who live in wealthier neighborhoods with higher chances of employment are less likely to participate in sexual behavior. Conversely, those who live in poor neighborhoods with higher crime rates and higher rates of drug abuse are more likely to become pregnant as teens. Child abuse is another major risk factor for teen pregnancy. Teen pregnancy affects the teen mother, her child, and society. Societal costs can range from $9 to $29 billion annually.
It also leads to a greater risk for STDs and poor school performance, leading to problems in the future.
Teen pregnancy increases the risk to the child. This includes higher risk of low birth weight and lower levels of emotional and cognitive support.
The child is also more likely to develop chronic medical problems, end up in foster care, and continue the cycle by having a child when he or she is a teen. So what about us? Here in Floyd County, we average 24.8 births for every 1,000 adolescents between the ages of 15 and 17. We're also the third highest ranking rate of teen pregnancy in the Northwest Georgia public health system.
But there is hope. Studies have shown that education programs do work when they combine sexual education with youth development. Furthermore, programs that focus on generalized risk factors are more successful than those that focus on situations unique to the individual.
This education should not stop in the classroom, but be carried to home, where kids should feel comfortable enough to approach their parents regarding sexual topics and questions. Kids should feel like they should be able to approach their parents and receive helpful answers instead of judgments. This combination of in-class and in-home education will further reduce the rate of teen pregnancy. In conclusion, next time you're invited to Netflix and chill, if you say yes, make sure you're educated on the proper forms of protection. But remember, you can always say,
hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, 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 listen to the no, no, no.